Welcome to Snake Eye Crypto channel. And today's top story is Elon Musk says, I have not sold any of my Bitcoin. So yes, in yesterday's video, I have told you that the Tesla company has sold around 250 million of Bitcoins out of their 1.5 billion Bitcoin purchase. So this is what Elon Musk says on the Twitter. So some guy has asked that, so am I understanding this correctly? At Elon Musk buys hashtag Bitcoin, then he pumps it, it goes up, then he dumps it and make a fortune. Listen, I own one Bitcoin, but Bitcoin is exactly who we thought it was. Just don't be last one holding the bag. So in answer, Elon Musk has replied that no, you do not understand. I have not sold any of my Bitcoin. Tesla sold 10% of its holding essentially to prove liquidity of Bitcoin as an alternative to holding cash on balance sheet. So this is a if you understand, if you understand logically what he wants to say, then basically what he wants to say here is that in he is trying to see the liquidity, how much liquid the Bitcoin is, and how alternative is holding a Bitcoin with cash. So this means that basically in future this Tesla can buy billions of dollars of his cash reserve for a Bitcoin. So this is a really positive news. This is just they are testing that whether Bitcoin is really liquid or not. So I tell you that in coming future, Tesla will buy billions of dollars of more Bitcoin, because this is what it means actually. So if you have never started investing in Bitcoin, then my personal suggestion is that you start investing in Bitcoin. Now, another news story is that Iran authorizes banks and currency exchangers to use cryptocurrencies to pay for imports. So, this is the first government of Iran, central bank. So, the central bank of Iran has authorized banks and currency exchanges to use cryptocurrencies mined by licensed crypto miners in the country to pay for imports. So this is a really groundbreaking thing, that the central bank of some country is now allowing their banks and cryptocurrencies to pay for imports in Bitcoin. So this means that now governments are also taking started taking interest into the Bitcoin. Now, another top story of today is that this is a really top story of today, and this is Binance to launch NFT marketplace in June. Now, what they are telling is that what they are telling is that, see, this is what they are saying. Our aim is to provide the largest NFT trading platform in the world with the best minting, buying, and exchanging experience. By leveraging the fastest and cheapest solutions powered by Binance blockchain infrastructure and community, the head of Binance NFT project told in the announcement. So this means that very soon, by in next couple of months only, once this will be launched, it will take Binance coin. This is not a financial advice, but this will take a Binance coin to the moon. And that is for sure actually. This is because this is a really positive news. And if once Binance will right now, if you see my previous video, then you will realize that it will require, basically I can show you that it will require basically 60 to 70 dollars to create your NFT, mint your NFT on this channel on Ethereum blockchain NFT marketplace. But I have shown in my previous videos that on Binance Smart Chain based NFT platforms, it will take just 50 to 60 cents to mint the NFT. So once NFT marketplace on Binance by Binance will be launched, it will be too cheap to mint your own NFT on the Binance blockchain. So this will be a very really revolution in comparison to at present the all the DEX decentralized NFT platforms which are running on the Ethereum blockchain, and this will be, I am sure, on the Binance Smart Chain. So we will be wait for this. And if you have not purchased Binance coin right now, then I suggest you to first of all invest in the Binance coin. This is now really great news that few weeks ago Frank Giustra is a Canadian businessman and a uh, gold thing gold investor has basically challenged Michael Saylor and to debate on the why gold versus Bitcoin, and this is that debate finally come. I am putting the link below this description, and you can go and watch this entire almost 2 hours of debate, and this is very much deep insight about why Bitcoin adoption will rise and all. So you definitely check out this debate basically, and you will have a, I'm telling you that you will have a really great idea about this. Now another good thing is that there are key fundamentals that suggest that Bitcoin is going upward. So this data they have collected from the Glassnode. Glassnode is a really good thing. So what they are telling is that anyone thinking we are going into a prolonged price correction needs to know that the rate of new users coming into network per day. We are in the middle of a bull market with a hockey stick of new adoption, especially in the last 2 weeks. So this you can see that BTT, BTC, NTC's net growth. So this you can see that these are the number of users and adoption of daily adoption curve of the Bitcoin users. So you can see that this curve is rising. So this means that basically new and new Bitcoin users are entering into the system. So this is a really good news about this ecosystem. Now another good news is that OKX reports reveals retail Bitcoin interest beats institutions, more FOMO coming in. So right now we all were thinking that 2017 FOMO was of retail people, and 2021 FOMO of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency was from institutional side. But this OKX data is suggesting different. Okay, what OKX is saying is that retail investors, according to JP Morgan, had purchased over 187,000 coins in quarter 1 of 2021 alone, and this is more than 172,000 coins purchased by institutions. So according to this data, retails are taking more interest into the Bitcoin than the institutions have purchased just 172,000 bitcoins in the first quarter of 2021, while we retail people have invested more than 187,000 Bitcoin only in first quarter of the 2021. So this is really a great news for the Bitcoin ecosystem, and this means that fundamental of the Bitcoin are really strong. Now this is a really great news from MasterCard, that MasterCard partners with Gemini Exchange from Winklevoss to launch its crypto reward credit card. So this is another great news that traditional credit card and payment system is now partnering with crypto exchange to launch their crypto reward card. Now, in this, they are news telling that this publicly listed game maker Nexon, which is a Tokyo-based company. Now, this is another Tokyo-based publicly listed company that is now buying Bitcoin. So, what they are saying is they have purchased 100 million worth of Bitcoins. So, the firm said in their announcement on Wednesday that it has purchased 1,717 Bitcoin with a total cost of $100 million at an average price of 58,000. Now, if we see current market price of Bitcoin, then it is way below 58,000. Now, right now, if you want to buy Bitcoin, then you can buy cheaper at a cheaper rate than this Tokyo-based firm has purchased at 58,000 US dollar. So you can be sure that if you purchase Bitcoin today, then it means that you are making it as discount. You are buying this coin at a discount than this Tokyo based fund. So so more and more publicly listed companies from all around the world are now buying Bitcoin. Now, this is really good news that Polygon, I am telling you that it can transform Ethereum into multi-chain ecosystem. So it is a really undervalued coin, but it is really great. And its co-founder has raised 2.2 million US dollar for India COVID-19 relief fund. I really shout out to the co-founder of this uh, thing, and we can see that Polygon co-founder Sandeep Nailwal established a COVID-19 relief fund to get more food, vaccines and medicine to those in need, and can't take this sitting down anymore. I am going to run COVID relief campaign in lieu of what's going on in India. Naliwal said, need help from the global crypto community. So this is his tweet, and I tell you that this is really a good motive, and Polygon is really a undervalued token. Let's see. Polygon price, how much is the Matic token? See, you can see that it has increased by 32%, and I personally feel that it has 10 billion of maximum supply, and I personally feel that Polygon is basically a really undervalued token, and if you purchase the Polygon, it will have a really great potential in the future. Now, see, now this is really important article for all the Polkadot holders. I am telling you that Cardano is gradually taking over the market, and the adoption is rising. The same is true with the Polkadot. Now we can say that just like Uniswap, Polkadot has a their own decentralized exchange, that is what they call PolkaSwap. So here is a PolkaSwap. So this is just like Uniswap. Here you can also provide liquidity and swap the tokens of your choice. So this exchange is also live now. So Polkadot ecosystem is also growing really good. Let us see the price of the Polkadot token. So this is a 4% off, and 34 US dollar is the price of Polkadot token. So this is really a great news for the Polkadot ecosystem, that decentralized exchanges are now rising on this ecosystem. And okay, so these are the top news stories of today. If you know any other good news of cryptocurrency, then kindly comment below so that I can cover it into the next video. Thank you.